Is the PPT visible, ma?
Yes.
Yes.
What is strategy? Strategy is a tactical course of action which has been designed to achieve the long-term objective. So, something which we are planning, which we are designing to achieve the long-term, that we call it as a strategy. Management is what? It is the art of getting things to be done through the people. How you're going to make the people to do the work. What is the need of strategy? It is giving direction. It is facilitating your. See, if any question is like asked, what is the need of strategy? So you're going to write, it gives direction. It helps in achieving the profit. It will facilitate overall effectiveness. It coordinate all the activities. It facilitate optimal resource allocation. It helping comparing the course of action, like each and every department they follow certain action, how you're going to make them to do that action. For that it is going to helpful. It help in programming all the organization activities. One more thing, suppose if the question need of strategy, objective of strategic management, advantages of strategic management are, what are the benefits of strategic planning, advantages of strategic planning, all this point it covers. Is that clear? Need of strategy, strategy, advantages of strategic management, objectives of strategic planning. All these points covers in this. I'll show you one more slide. See, strategic management are, yeah. If a question comes, objectives of strategic management, to increase profit, to identify the problems, then to monitor the performance, to reward the top performer, or to identify the risk. See, and generally, why do we plan, ma? Why do we need strategic planning? Can anyone answer in general?
To increase profitability.
Yes, to increase the profit. Very good. Any other point? To identify the risk, to coordinate the work, to achieve the objectives of organization, to make the proper of allocation. See, even why do we plan for preparing exam? So that we can manage the time, we can get the better marks. Like that, here for the organization, how it is going to be helpful, you're going to write that point. Is that clear?
Yes, definitely.
Then, what is strategic management? It's a process of making decision. What we are doing in that, we are making a decision, we are taking action, helping an organization to achieve goals and objective. What are the various stages we have in strategic management? 3 stages: strategy formulation, strategic implementation, strategic evaluation. So, this strategic formulation, strategic implementation, strategic evaluation, these occur at 3 levels. These all three will occur at 3 levels. What are the 3 levels, ma? This is known as corporate level, this is known as business level, and this is known as what? Functional level. So if any like strategy formulation, strategic implementation, strategic evaluation activities, they are occurring at the 3 levels in the organization, at corporate, business, and functional level. Is that clear? So strategic formulation means what more? It is a corporate level. Implementation where we are doing business level. Strategic evaluation where we are doing at functional level. So they are in coordination, they are working. What is vision? Vision is what, ma? It is a statement which focus on the organizational goal. State vision focus on what? On the organizational goal. Mission is what? Which tells about the identity of the organization. Mission tells about the identity of the organization. And strength and weakness is nothing but we are doing internal analysis. Strength and weakness we are doing for internal analysis. Same thing. SWOT is what? Strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. Student, if any question comes, why do we do external analysis? To identify what are the opportunities we have, what is the threat, to know about this cultural, to know about the economic factors, to know the competitor, to know the political conditions. Why do we do the internal analysis? What is the reason for doing internal analysis, Ma?
To evaluate strength and weakness.
Yes, we should know what is the strength of the company. We should know what is the weakness of a company. Just a second. Only 30 students they have joined, Ma. This section will be very, very helpful. So I can I'm recapitulating all the PPTs. Tell your friends to join immediately.
Okay, Alex.
Only 50% students they have joined. So here the strength and weakness you'll know. You'll come to know how to make the controllable factors, to see that strategy formulation you can do here. You can able to implement the procedure. You can coordinate the department. You can know the capabilities of the employees. So for this we are doing the internal analysis. Then what are the issues are there? To achieve shared vision, to know about the leadership, to know the new business, to make the proper allocation of resources, expansion of the business, to know the internal market, or whether to go with the merger and the join. Then, what are the strategic evaluation? Internal review, external review, performance metric, correction, corrective action. Let me check out any points we have missed in this. Yeah, one point I missed. Who is a strategist, ma? Who person who is responsible for framing strategy, and he is from mostly from the top management. Let us see the 1.1 visible.
That's different.
So here in this, yeah, strategic management. It focus on integrating management. So what the strategic management it's doing, it is focusing on integrating management, marketing, finance department, production department, information system, research and development. What for? To achieve the organizational success. To achieve the organizational success, it is focusing on all the department. Here we have the business strategy, then financial strategy. We need to make a financial plan, investor strategy for investment, tech strategy for technology, marketing strategy to convince the customer to buy the product. So here, if we don't suppose long-term objectives are very, very important for an organization. If an organization is not having any long-term objectives, what happened? The organization will go. See, students, if you don't know where you're going, if you have taken a cab and you want to travel to the destination, if you don't know where you want to go, then what happened? You'll go somewhere. Suppose if you want to travel one place, you should have an idea about that, where you want to go. If without knowing, if you start driving, you'll be going to some unknown end. So like that, if the organization they have don't have any long-term objective, they will be landing somewhere to the unknown place. So long-term objectives are very, very important. Why the firms will not do strategic planning? No, why do some firms not do strategic planning? Means they don't have proper training, they don't have proper resources. Some people think it's a waste of planning, or sometimes they have a fear of failure. Means whether we can able to do or not. They lack the confidence, or sometimes they may be overconfidence, or sometimes they have a fear of unknown things. Then What are the benefits of strategic management? I already told you. If anything like why do we need, what are the benefits, or why do we do strategic management? Okay, strategic management, if strategic planning, why we are doing? To improve financial position, to better decision making, to improve the profits, or to mobilize the resources properly, general things. Even you can write why do we like planning means we need the financial benefits, we also focus on the non-financial benefits.
So it's all the same answer, right?
Same.
Strategic and
Yes, you should have to make a change. No, just general question mark. Why do we do planning? Why do we use strategic management? What are the benefits of strategic management? Same thing will be converted into that. Let us go with the chapter 2. In objectives, what we are writing to achieve profit.
we can see
In the benefits, what we are writing? To get profit. What are the benefits? We are getting profit. Same thing, but
Yes.
just same
We can't see
sentence.
the PowerPoint. We can see the material.
No, I'm changing another PPT, second chapter.
Yeah, it's not visible to us.
No, I did not share. I'm connecting with 1.1. I have closed. Now I'm connecting with the chapter 2. Is it visible now?
Yes, doctor.
So why do we do external environment analysis? What is external environment analysis? This is all. External is what? Completely outside elements. External is nothing but outside elements. So anything the firm is doing especially well, if the firm is doing well, means excellent business compared to the competitor, then it is taking a competitive advantage. If your firm is well, if your firm is success, it means you're doing excellent. Your business is going on good. So here, can you see these points which we have already discussed in the class? External environment, sources, how we are going to collect the information, then what are the components of the external environment analysis? Scanning, monitoring, forecasting, assessing. Okay. As we have discussed in the class, like what are the external, why do we do the analysis of external means opportunities and the threats. We come to know what are the opportunities are there in the market, what are the threats we have. Then you will identify the threats and you try to overcome the threats. Student, who is going to frame the strategy? Usually we have the 3 levels: top level, middle level, low level. So where do you find top level? Very good. So the top level, they are going to formulate or frame, and they have the authority to frame the strategies. The major objective of industry is what? To identify the success factor, to formulate the competitive strategy. What are the 5 forces of competition model, ma? What are the 5 forces of competition model?
Bargaining of buyer and seller.
Yes, yes. Competitive rival, substitute, threat of substitute, power of buyer, threats of new entrants. We always have a threat. When we are running a business, we have a threat that new entrants may come, our competitor may come, or there may be a bargaining power of buyers, bargaining powers of suppliers. Supplier may bargain to supply for the high price, or maybe any other product may be substitute your product. So who has given this model? Who has given this model?
Porter.
The Porter. And the Porter 5 forces analysis is a method of analyzing. Can you see this point? Analyzing. Analyzing the what you're going to analyze? Competitive environment of a business. Why we are using this 5 forces of competition model? To analyze the competitive environment of a business. So I just recapitulate. Who has given this model? Michael E. Porter. Who has given this point, ma? Michael E. Porter is a Harvard professor. He has introduced this. And why do we use this method? To analyze the competitive environment of a business and this assess the competitive environment. What are the 5 factors? These are the 5 factors. Is that clear?
Yes, doctor.
then this is the same explanation of all the points. What are the advantages of the Porter 5 forces? Holistic analysis, whole we can able to do analysis. We will come to know about the strategy. What are the risks are there? Opportunity identification, long-term sustainability. We can sustain for a longer period of time if we do proper analysis. Vision already we have discussed. Vision, it tells about the organization business. This also we have done. Then who is a competitor? A competitor analysis is also known as what? Competitive analysis and competition analysis, and it is defined as a process of identifying, analyzing a particular market in the industry. Yeah. What is intuition, ma? It is the ability to understand or know something based on what? Based on what, ma? Feelings. Feelings. So intuition is something based on the feelings. Institution indicate to solve the problem with the help of sensing. With the help of what, ma? Sensing. So here, institution is based on past experience, judgment, or the feelings. Why it is important? It takes little or no processing time, which means immediately you make a judgment. You take the decision quickly. Adapting change. Change is explain the movement of an organization from known state to the unknown state. Who has given the change theory? It was 3 stages that is given by the Kurt Lewin. K-U-R-T, Kurt, L-E-W-I-N, Kurt Lewin. Okay, this is your chapter 2. I'll share the chapter 3, just a second. Is the chapter 3 visible, ma?
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
So here, the main, in the chapter 3, what is internal assessment or what is internal analysis? Why do we do internal analysis? So why we are doing the internal analysis? So that we can able to identify what are the resources we have, what are the assets are there. See, any type, what is internal assessment? Assessing the internal organization to identify the strength and the weakness of a firm or a business is known as internal assessment. Why the business they do internal assessment? To know the strength and weakness, to assess the resources, what are the assets they have, what type of competencies the employee possess, whether to know the coordination. For this, we do the internal organization assessment. For this purpose, we do the internal organization assessment. Analyzing the internal organization. Now, what is a global mindset? What is a global mindset? A global mindset is what? It is the ability to analyze, understand, manage the internal organization in a way that are not dependent on the assumption of a single. See, global means completely all over the world, not any particular region, not any particular single country, culture, or continent. It's a global. So it is a mindset, ability to analyze, understand, and manage the whole organization. That is called the global mindset. So good initiative judgment is always need appropriate weight and rating for making a proper judgment. Now look here. What are the foundation of competitive advantage? Resources, capabilities, and the core competence. Now suppose if you want your business to gain competitive advantage, As an internal business, what are the areas you're going to focus on? Resources should be there, the capabilities of the employees, core competency, their skill, their ability. These are the three important things which are required in an organization. Is this slide clear? The important point? Now look here. Now these are the functions. What are the functions of a management? Planning. I'm audible, ma?
Yes,
Students, am
doctor.
I audible? Yes. Okay. Please respond in between so that I know you're audible. Planning, organizing, motivating, staffing, controlling. Now, this is correlated. This function is correlated with the stages of strategic management. What I said, we have three stages: formulation, implementation, evaluation, in correlation with corporate level, business level, and functional level. So, planning comes under which stage of the strategic management, ma? Strategy formulation. The planning function comes under the strategic formulation. Organizing comes under strategic implementation. Motivating, staffing also comes under the implementation. Controlling comes under the strategic evaluation. These are the basic functions of management which comes under stages. Please remember, you are going to correlate planning with what? Formulation. Controlling with what? Evaluation. Now, here, process of new product. Now, what you're doing, you're focusing on how to analyze, how to develop a new product. So in this product, the process of building a new product, listen carefully, the process of developing a new product from ideation, from the idea. First, what you're doing, you're generating an idea. Then you're manufacturing, you're developing, and then you're launching a product. Is known as what? Product development. The process of building a new product from idea to launching of a product is called product development. We have the different types of pricing: skimming, penetration, premium pricing, bundle pricing, value pricing. Then, okay, market research. In market research, what we are doing, we are gathering the information, we are analyzing the information of qualitative and quantitative. Cost benefit analysis. Cost benefit analysis is what? It is an appraisal of the cost. Can you look, all of you? I think in
Yes,
your PPT this point is not there. I have added later, no? I hope, am I sure? Am I right, ma? This point is not there in your PPT?
yes, yes.
Cost, yes. So, if the cost benefit analysis is what? It is an appraisal of the cost. You can take a screenshot. Cost benefit analysis is what? Appraisal of the cost means you're doing how much cost it will occur. You're identifying what are the benefits are there, what are the risks are there to take in decision making. Or it is a systematic approach to evaluate the financial or non-financial. Anything. If any this question is there, if then you're going to write any definition, but the meaning should be same. So what is a systematic approach to evaluate the financial, non-financial? Cost benefit analysis, or it is an appraisal of the cost, benefit, and risk associated with the marketing decision. What are the various decisions we have? We have investment decision, financial decision, which is related to capital structure. Investment is related to the investment opportunity. What decision refer to a choice of company for managing the make regarding distribution of profit to shareholder in the form of dividend is what? It is a dividend decision.
Decision.
Now look here. The financial ratio analysis. It is a method of examining how you're going to do the ratio analysis of financial with the help of the company balance sheet. With the help of a company balance sheet, income statement, liquidity, operational efficiency, and profitability. In this way, you are able to do the financial ratio analysis. So in that assets, you're going to calculate what are the liabilities. This balance sheet includes all the thing. Of production and operation. Production and operation, what it do? We are input transform to output. With the help of the input, you're doing the transformation and you're converting them into the output. Yeah. Yes. Day-to-day operation, management information. You're storing all the database, facilitate day-to-day operation, what the work has to be done, how the work has to be taken place. You're maintaining all the information that is called the management information system. What are the building core competencies? They should consider four key attributes: valuable, rare, inimitable, non substitutable. What is the culture of the organization? It is a values, belief, attitude, system, rules, regulations, behavior. Everything includes in the organization culture. Culture products are nothing but they are associated with the particular culture. The physical objects include artifacts. So here, the expressive culture values. What the culture it includes, ma? Values, beliefs, and stories and language. So the culture products will include value, belief, stories, traditions, language. Is that clear? The product which is related to the culture, it will include values will be there, beliefs will be there.
This one is which slide, Doctor?
The slide number 37. Is it there or not?
It's not there, Doctor.
Look here. 36.
Yes, we
Just
have.
you change.
Yes.
It is there. Organization
Yes.
culture is there.
Yes.
Below that you have this cultural products.
No. Oh, yes. I found it.
It is there now.
Yes.
So what is a cultural product? They are the values, beliefs, and traditions. So this is also this diagram. Focus values. Diagram is there.
Yes.
Okay. Strength, weakness, same points. What is a value chain? What is value chain? It is a step-by-step business model for transforming a product or service from idea to reality. You're converting the idea to the reality. So here you're going to evaluate the activities. You're converting the raw material, you're processing, and you're creating a product so that you can able to create a value for the customer and also for the shareholder. So what is value chain analysis? It is a step-by-step business model for transforming the product into the reality idea to reality. You're transforming a product or service. It is a tool to evaluate the activities and process. If such type of the questions comes, you have to write properly, step by step. You write. Just don't write simple like to create a value. You write, you expand, you elaborate and write. So what are the primary and supporting activities? Inbound logistic, the goods which are flowing into the company. Outbound is what? The goods which are flowing out of the company. What is benchmarking? Following the best practices of the company. Who has given an internal and external factor evaluation? Ma? Fred R. David. Who has given this one? Fred R. David. So internal factor evaluation and external factor evaluation. This matrix was given by the Fred R. David. So focus on this also. Internal evaluation. What we are doing, we are evaluating the internal factors like strength and weakness. External factors, we are identifying the opportunity and the threat. Is that clear?
Yes.
Very important, very important slide, ma. This one. Let me go with the fourth one. It's not a problem na, if I take more 5 minutes.
Yes, Doctor.
chapter 4. So here chapter 4, we have strategic action to achieve the organizational goal. Here we have the three levels: corporate level, business level, and functional level. Corporate strategy, it talks about the strategic plan. Business strategy, it lay out say roadmap that will help to provide the business value to the customer to gain the competitive advantage. Operating strategy, it focus on what day-to-day operation. So what are the three things we have levels in strategy? Reach, richness, and the affiliation. Reach talks about the how you're going to reach to the customer. Richness, it talks about the depth. Affiliation, it talks about how you're going to facilitate the customer, how you're going to interact with them. Now here, in this three level of strategy, we have the integrations. How many types of integrations? Vertical integration and horizontal integration. Vertical integration, it occurs when a company is gaining control over the production, lowering cost. So Almarai business strategy following which integration ma? Vertical integration. Which integration strategy Almarai business is focusing? It is focusing on the vertical or horizontal? Vertical. So here, backward integration is what? The manufacturer is integrating with raw material. Can you see the diagram? Backward. Forward means what ma? Here this side it will come, right side it will be coming. It will be integrating with the right side. Horizontal integration, it is merging. Now look here, horizontal integrations we have full acquisition, partial acquisition, merger, and strategic alliance, franchising. Very very important slides. Full acquisition means one company acquires another company completely. Complete, it will acquiring the other company. Partial means only little portion. Partial means only little portion but not entire company. Merger is what ma? Merging two companies. When the two companies they merge together. When they merge together, they are called merger. Strategic alliance is what? Collaboration, partnership, joint venture. Whereas the franchising is what? Horizontal integration means you're giving your rights. You're giving your rights for the business to operate. It's giving your rights to operate the business. So here in the horizontal integration, when the two business they are integrating, that is known as what ma? If the both the companies or both the organization or both the business when they integrate together to form a some new company, then it is known as
Alliance.
yes ma. When two companies, when the two business they integrate to form a new company is known as
Merger. Merger.
merger. If you're taking complete control over the other company entirely, full acquisition.
Full acquisition.
If you're taking only portion of the company, partial.
Partial.
If you're joining collaboration, joint venture, strategic alliance. Franchising is what? Completely like giving your rights, giving right to operate the business. Okay? Then okay. I told you people to prepare till here only. I remember. Right?
What, doctor?
Till this slide I told you people to prepare.
Okay, doctor. Only to slide 21 or 19?
Yes, ma?
Only to slide
Yes.
19?
Yes, ma. 19 and just focus on the cost leadership. Just a second. Focus. Focus till 20. Okay. So, what do you mean by liquidation strategy, ma? Yeah, no. My dear students, please focus till this slides also. Retrenchment, turnaround strategy. joint venture, liquidation. What is liquidation?
Selling all of a company assets.
Yeah, divestiture.
This will be in the multiple choices or writing.
That one I already prepared the paper, that is no, but just to recapitulate the point, no, maybe you can just focus on the slides. What is turnaround strategy? It is also a form of retrenchment strategy. Okay. So
Doctor,
yes,
I have
ma'am.
a lecture
No.
right now. Is it okay
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I leave?
Yes, no, over class. I'm done with the class. Students, please give me quickly your attendance one by one. 1 to 10 I'm calling. Fast.